Hi, I'm going to show you the differences between an AT&T E5900B and an AT&T E2555. Now, one thing I'm not going to mention is the keypad because there are models of this that do have the keypad. So that is not specific to just the E2555. So we'll first start with the base. Intercom is pretty much the same. You have your handset one. Same over here. So, one big thing is redial and memory are not on the E5900B. You press these buttons, they do absolutely nothing. Again, I don't know if that's the same thing on the guys with keypad or not. The answering machine is pretty much the same.
Machine on.
Just the on-off button on here is clear.
Machine on. You have no messages. You have no messages.
This would probably be about the same sound if I turn up the volume. Speakerphone button is clear on this guy as well, while this guy's just clear on this bottom part here, similar to the on-off button. Ringers are pretty much the same. This entire the entire UI is pretty much the same on these. And on here as well. Okay, now let's talk about the handsets because these are much different. So, UI is entirely different on the E5900B handset compared to that of the E2555, which is a lot closer to how the base is. I do like the analog clock that's on this guy though, although, well, Smiley is a meme at this point, so... One thing that is really different is all the ringers. They have the same standard ringers, but the E5900B has all the other guys. I'm going to move on so it doesn't time out. Of course, we have this infamous jazz. Ah, dingus. I knew I would do that at some point. Sure you guys know this one from the Panasonic phones. See how this is. Wow, this guy has the more standard ringtones. It does not have the does not have the all the melodies, or well, yeah, the whatever they call them. Yeah, these both do have the low battery tones and the range tones, as you can see. Oh, as you can see on here, keypad tones are the same. You can select faces and stuff around here, while over here you just have that, similar to probably what the base would be. This one gives you kind of a, I think this is a preset one, if I remember right. I'm not sure. I don't know. Speaker buttons also light up. Just like the base, this one's clear. This one is not. You can also select sounds, give you an equalizer. E5900B is much more. It's much more personal, or like it has much more of an effect than on here, which is to be expected. This guy does have a vibrator, as you'll see when I page the handset. This guy does not have a vibration motor. So there's that. So for physical features on the base, they both have the spare battery compartment on the side of them. That's pretty typical for these, I guess. And there's like absolutely nothing else on the base other than on the bottom, which is just your plug and your phone line. Yeah, those are the same. But yeah, as you can see, they're pretty much a very similar form factor, except the handset for E2555 is actually thicker than the handset of the E5900B. Speaking of which, they have pretty much the same layouts, except the E5900B's antenna cover is more back than the E2555. E5900B is supposed to have a belt clip as well. I don't have that though. But yeah, they're pretty much the same story on every other sides of them as well. They both require a coin to open up the battery compartment, preferably a quarter. I've had those work the best. But yeah, they're pretty much the same layout, but just the size of them makes it to where they do not fit in each other's bases. They just have the slightest of differences. Plus, the if you notice, the contact points are actually closer on the E2555 than they are on the E5900B. But yeah, that's pretty much it.